Hi everyone, this is Just Trying to Play It. We are back with Pumpkin Days. Now, today we are blessed with another rainy day. I can't tell you how much I really love that. That we are constantly getting rainy days. We have to, take advantage of them because it will not happen that often, trust me. So, we have, how do we even pronounce that? Lychee juice. Don't know really what that is, but I think it's something that's grown in Oahu. Okay, a titanium watering can. That's good too. So let's see what we've got going on today. I got something in the mail, which I'm pretty sure is a little more money. We didn't have enough room to put this stuff in, I believe. So we're looking at holding on to some of this stuff. I don't want to do that, however. So what I am thinking is eventually, let's see, we took some stuff to the museum, did we not? No, we didn't take anything. Oh, we're gonna have to make a museum trip. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a museum trip. Let's see what kind of goodies we hopefully can find in the garbage cans, which sounds really weird, but that's just the way it is. We've got $1,000. We fulfilled our quota except for milk. So we're gonna look for milk today. Let's do that while we're here. We have milk. This is gonna cost us. I just like fulfilling the entire thing. I don't care, basically what anybody says about it. We're gonna get our money back. We're not losing anything here. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but I just like to complete it. Anything here that we possibly need. Peppercorn. I don't think we have to deal with peppercorn right now, or cauliflower. So we should be good there. We're going to start probably today is probably going to be a day for running errands as well, and probably trying to get as much as we can from people. Okay, so I've been thinking about maybe selling beer barrels. Okay, so I have to process barley and certain fruits. Okay, if you put process. So I've got to send some processed items. So we're going to go to a library and see what those items are. I know barley's one. I'm not sure about anything else, but we're going to take a look and see. But for right now, I think we're going to go around real quick to the different people who normally will have something, like if they need an errand or something. That's recycling. We're probably going to go recycling as well. Oh, everybody's favorite, the corn dog. That is a lifesaver. I hope that that's not changed later on, but that is a lifesaver. Let's see, what do you got here? Gold watering can. Thank goodness we already have one, a gold pickaxe. We may be close to needing another one of those, but we may also be close to making our own. So we may hold off on that. I don't want to spend the money because right now we're really short on cash. But let's go see what Eddie has. Maybe he has a couple of items or equipment that we might need, and we could possibly use that to I'm trying to think if we should get I have the smelter, and I think I have the anvil. I believe I have this stuff. The windmill, we're gonna save up for that. That's just a given. We're just gonna have to save up for it. We have a gem polishing station. We're gonna have to deal with the one that we have right now. So it does not look like we're gonna get any kind of errands to run for anyone. Let's just go over here and check. No, she does not have anything. Let's just ask her how she's doing. but lost folks do. Vera is a very hard worker. I think she's a little too hard working. She's one of those that she has no idea what to do if she's not at work. So that's unfortunate though, because as you should have a good work life balance, however you want to say it. You just don't need to be working all the time. It's not healthy. And then it's not healthy to be playing around all the time. So let's see processors. Beer barrel. So after shipping 100 bags of barley. And so barley's the only thing it looks like that we can ship. Okay, so we'll work towards that. What else do we want that we really need to be working? I do probably need this fertilizer barrel. I need to ship 10 poop sacks. I'm not going to get them unless I have animals. And I think that's the big issue here. Yeah, I'm not going to get them unless I have animals. Or unless I find them in the garbage. So, I mean, the funny thing is we have to hope for poop in the garbage. So I don't know how you feel about that, but it just does not sound that much fun. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Let's see what we can put away. We're supposed to ship these 10 right here. So let's just ship those. Let's ship the corn dog. I'm pretty sure the corn dog does give you a good amount of stamina back, but I think for the money, it's better if we do it this way. So let's see. We are going to did we not do this already? Let's see. Did we send some stuff to the museum? Ores. I could have sworn we did. We gave nothing to the museum. I'm so upset with myself. Okay, so let's do this. The museum needs at least, obviously, one of everything we have here, because we have not given them anything. So we're going to start with the ones that we have on us, and then the individual ones here. I think we just shipped each one of these. Yeah, I think we shipped them, but we didn't. Yeah, we made sure we shipped it, but we didn't polish them. We didn't do anything. We shipped them so that we can get those items in. Okay, so it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this stuff up, and we're gonna take one of each of these, and we're gonna take all the single ones first. I'm pretty sure I have another spot for this thing. We're going to take all the single ones first. And then we're going to take the ones that have double. And we're just going to fill ourselves up with this. There's one you can replace. Let me see, did I not put my recycling somewhere else? I might go recycling first. I know I have to take this, and I have to take this too. I'm gonna have to take a copper bar. Let's leave this here. Let's take this. All of this is probably gonna have to go in. Let's do our recycling. Let's just do that. And then we'll worry about we'll worry about the other stuff later. Let's just go take care of this recycling. I'm gonna leave this up here because we're gonna have 2 slots available after this. So I'm thinking, I'm just gonna grab whatever, probably the fish, because all of this stuff I didn't see this bottle, so we're gonna have this available as well. So let's just get started on this stuff. And this process actually, it's as long as I guess anything else when you're dealing with machinery, but it serves its purpose. I don't mind actually going through all of this in order to get this. It's not a lot of money, but if you look at it, it's 7 of these things. So that's 140. And 140 could get you a ton of seeds, actually. If you really look at it, there's some seeds that are only 1 coin each. So 140 could get you 140 seeds, which could then get you decent money. I mean, if you wanna do the math, 140 seeds at, they're gonna maybe give you 5 produce each. So that's gonna give you 700 produce, and each one of those is 5 apiece. So 140 in coins could actually get you, what is that? What did I say? 3,500. So I don't think it's, that's why I kind of value every dollar that I get on here until a certain point. There's going to be a point where it's not going to matter. And we're not at that point yet. But there's definitely going to be a point where it will not matter how much recycling I actually get. Now, let me go back over here. Let me go over here. We're not going to make it to the recycler today. I mean, not the recycler. What am I thinking? We're not going to make it to the museum today. Now, I just took this out because I saw over here that I had some more mushrooms. So we're going to try to make sure we watch that. And I'm not trying to, I think I also have some more, I mean, it's going to happen. You're going to have stuff in places that they don't need to be. But it's not that. It's not detrimental. I mean, it's not going to stop you from doing the stuff, So this is the list. This is the load that we're going to try to go with. We're not, like I said, we're not going to make it because these are going to take a while to do because we only have 1. I should get 2, but we only have 1 of these. So I'm thinking what I should honestly do is just I'm going to stop doing this at a certain time, and I'm just going to take what I have at that point, and then later on come back and do the rest. I just dropped that. And it does not give it back. Dang. Or did it put it in here? Yeah, see, it should have given that back to me, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Sometimes people ask for certain little gems and stuff, so I mean, they do go up in price considerably when you put them in here. And then we need to find we're gonna need to find an item that we can make using wood that will give us a decent amount of money. It's got to give us more bang for our buck. So the last time we tried that and we made, I don't know if it was a chair or what the heck it was, but we made something and it ended up only giving us like about 5 or so per log that we used. That to me is not worth it. Oh, we may get through this on time. Yeah, to me that's not worth it. Mainly because you can find better stuff to make. But in the beginning here, we're kind of crunched. In springtime, you're really crunched for money. So beggars can't be choosers, as the saying goes. But I'm going to be, because I need to make sure that I'm using my time wisely. But I also want to be able to use my money wisely as well as my resources. I don't want to have to keep searching around, even though there's wood all over the place. Don't get me wrong, there's wood everywhere. But I don't want to have to keep searching around looking for wood because I used, I don't know how many logs to, I used like 1,000 logs just to make a few $100 when I could have done a lot better than that. So we're going to continuously look for stuff that's only 5 logs. And we're going to try that. Now, technically, you would think if you use 20 logs, it'll give you a lot of money, but it does not. And I've noticed that when I've, played other times. Now, I have not made that much furniture because I didn't really feel like I needed to. That was just me. I probably should have. I probably should have made a lot more of it than I did, but I didn't. And anyway, I just felt like it was not necessarily a waste of time, but they're all cosmetic. You just sit, you don't sit on them, you don't interact with them. So I didn't make a lot of furniture at the time. Later on down the line, I did put furniture in my house because there was really nothing else to do but decorate. I had done everything that I wanted to do at a certain point, and I said, you know what, let me just spend some money on making my house look nice. And that's exactly what I did. In this case, we're trying to get money to get better crops. We're trying to just expand. I don't know when I'm going to get any animals, but the animals will come later. I don't want any animals right away because they do take me away from other stuff. But at the same time, I have to go buy my fertilizer, which is like 50 a pop. But then again, that's the only way to get bulk fertilizer. So, I don't know. So we have officially now introduced ourselves to Evan. And he talks a lot. We need 50%. So at least we know that. All right. Oh, and he needs wood. Everybody needs wood. We'll do it for him. I mean, we're going to come back sooner or later. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have one. Okay. So, let's donate. $4%. Sorry. Now, I don't know if each item has a percentage and then they have them add up or not. But I would think so. Because it couldn't just be turn in a certain number of items. And then again, it could be. It could be. I just wonder sometimes how, developers do that. It's an interesting concept. But let's see, we've got a ton of bread in these garbage cans. I would use that, but I don't want to. I don't want to waste the money. So we're going to go ahead and get back home, and we're going to finish up some of that polishing. I may take some more the next day. Then again, I may not, because the next day is not supposed to be a rainy day. I may just start just taking stuff to the museum maybe once a week and just make sure I get everything in that I want to get. I don't know. I really don't know what my schedule's going to be for that. But Evan does want some wood planks, so maybe when I get his wood planks, we'll make another trip there. But we probably do need to do some more fishing. Just because, not because we're going to donate more of them. I don't think I'm going to catch anything different this season. But I want to do some more fishing so that I can actually make a little more money from fishing, actually. I mean, that's really the only reason. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's really the only reason. Plus, I have a medium fishing rod, and it makes no sense not to fish. And I'm going to need a pickaxe. And, as I said earlier, I'm going to need a pickaxe soon also. But for now, let's see, anything around here that we can just pick up just to dump in the sell box. This will give us another whole 15 gold, but as I said, that could be 15 seeds, which could lead to hundreds of dollars. So I'm not going to get upset with that. Let's see if there's anything here that we can actually give to people. Onions, we probably could find her to do that. Turnips, we probably should have did that when we were up there. We're gonna have to give Orpheus these chicken eggs soon. I don't care about losing favor with Orpheus though, but I don't think it makes sense for me to do that if I don't have to. So let's go ahead and add the, oh, I didn't do this one. Oh, shoot. Well, but never mind. It's not that big of a deal. But let's get our strawberries here. And I absolutely love strawberries because as long as you have strawberries growing, you should not run out of any food. Now, unless you're spending a ton, and I do mean a ton of time out doing things, you should never run out of any kind of food as far as strawberries are concerned. Strawberries, at least, and I do mean at the very minimum, they give you a steady supply of juice that you can drink. Yes, you have to drink like maybe 3 or 4 of them just to get a full bar, but you should have more than enough to be able to do that regardless of what's happening. So let's see here. We have these growing. These are our money crops. The roses are money crops. These are going to be money crops here, and so are these. But we want to ship as much stuff as possible to try to get the seed maker. I don't think I saw the seed maker in there. Now I could be wrong, so somebody could let me know whether or not you saw it. But I don't think the seed maker was in there. Now, where is Orpheus? He's at home right now. We'll see him tomorrow, but we'll keep this on us just in case. So in the meantime, I think that we should, let's get some of this, let's get some more of this wood out of here. And let's just start to clean up just a little bit. Just a little bit of cleanup. And you may notice that I wait until the tree drops before I do the stumps. That's because I don't know if there was a glitch last time where in the early access, if I were to knock down a tree and I didn't wait for the tree to fall first and then I started knocking down the stumps, it turned out where I didn't get the 15 logs that fell. So I felt, you know, kind of cheated out of that because that's a lot of logs that I'm losing, and if that keeps happening, I mean, obviously it adds up very, very nicely. So I wasn't trying to do that. So you will see me wait until all of that falls and then make sure that I get my 20 items. Now we're gonna get this one. Let's just eat a little bit of this so we can make sure that we can get this log. We do need some brown wood, so we're gonna make sure that all of these are done. We may go to the other location, may go to one of the other 2 locations and start clearing out those logs as well. But let's do these first. These are smoky wood. We can use them for something else. What can we make? So we already, I think, looked at this. I don't think we have anything else that's different. Yeah, I don't think we have. Chairs is 5. I believe that was only 50, so I'm not looking forward to that. We'll find something. I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll find something. There's always something that you can make that will give you a decent amount of money. Now it may not be the best, but it's decent. Like I said, corn cereal, 1 corn, 1 milk. That does not sound appetizing either. Doesn't seem right. Copper axe. Okay. Now we're gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna sleep, yes, to 6 a.m. Okay, we now have some mail, which is going to be our wonderful money. 22% of chance of rain. So, bowl of oatmeal. Okay, 1 oatmeal, 1 milk. I mean, all of this sounds pretty good. You know, that meteor brush. I don't know. I don't see myself using that anytime soon. So all of this should be fine. I don't think there's anything that needs to be harvested. No, there isn't. No, no. I might do some more flowers. I'm thinking about doing some more flowers. Give me the recycling. I should be getting, did I order those other storages? I think I did, right? So I think my other storages should be coming in soon. That fish is so, I'm kind of disappointed with how bad the fish is as far as giving you any kind of stamina back, any kind of energy. I'm kind of disappointed with how bad that really is. Okay, 655. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And keep in mind that 400 of it was the corn dog. I don't have a problem with corn dogs. I love corn dogs on the game. I don't eat them for real, but I love them on the game. And it was funny because I think someone was asking for a sausage sandwich, and I was like, "Oh, okay, so a sausage, and a sandwich." And then when I saw it, it says it's basically just a hot dog, and I'm like, why not just call it a hot dog? I don't know. I guess different areas say stuff like that differently. Is Orpheus outside? Let's see if he's outside today, or at least right now. Yes, he is. He probably just stands out here. Let's give him his eggs. Yes. Whatever, nerd. Guess I should give you a little something in return. Yeah, don't hurt yourself, dude. Just, you ask for something, I give you something in return. I mean, that's the thing that gets me with this dude. It's like, you're asking for something. Obviously, you're going to give someone something in return because they're bringing it for you. I mean, come on. Okay, so roses are, like I said, what I'm seeing so far to be the most expensive flowers that you can sell. They take the longest, though. But these will grow into next season. So I'm thinking to grow some more roses. Don't know how many yet. I think I'm going to do a set of 18. So that should be okay. How much are strawberries? Yeah, strawberries are 5. That's not bad if you're in a pinch for some cash. You can sell some quick strawberries, but they're not very. Yes, anything. Jamie, yes, I will. Okay, what do you got, dude? We've got some more potato seeds, some more sugar beets. Sugar beets I love. Turnips are all seasons, which I don't know. I think that means winter too. And so does sugar beets. So we do have stuff we can grow in the winter. But see, lettuce is only during the fall. I mean the spring. So should we do some more lettuce just so we can have a bit of it to last us through the year? I think we shall. And then I don't think you can have too many potatoes. And then I don't think you can have too many sugar beets. We probably can have too many sugar beets. And then I'm going to grab some turnips. We've got a lot to plant. Now, whether or not we get all this down today, probably won't. But obviously the lettuce is the most important for today. Everything else carries over into another season. So we're not going to... We're going to be pretty anxious to get them down, but we're not going to be so, anxious to where we're rushing or we're staying up too late or something like that. So let's go find Jamie. And hopefully Jamie has something good to give us in return for this. Now, yes, I am only doing this for the returns. I'm not... I mean, obviously you get the friendship return, but you also get some monetary return. So, I'm not going to say that I'm not doing it for that, but you know what I mean. So, let's go talk to Jamie, who's the teacher with no one to teach because there aren't any children here. But he's giving free lectures or whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, he probably gave me some money. So that's all that taken care of. Yeah, 40 gold. That's, 40 gold is 40 gold. So, where do we want to put these? Why not? Let's just fill this space up here. That's 2. Let's see how many we're going to need. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so we're going to need 10 more spots. That's quite a lot. I may have bitten off more than I can chew right now. Then again, nah, I probably haven't. A lot of people, I don't think, would do so many. I don't know. For me, spring is to get ready for summer. So I kind of want to make sure that I have a ton of things growing. That might, I don't know. It's like 10 o'clock. I don't know what that'll be. But I want to have a ton of things growing just so I can have a stock, number one. I'm going to put my roses over here. Let's get the roses in over here. That's one set. And the last set. And then let's get the lettuce in up here. That's set there. Let's take a quick drink just in case we don't want to pass out or lose all the stamina. And then let's do potatoes. Is this one open? I don't think I put anything here. Oh, I already had some that were waiting. Oh, I almost passed out. See, not paying attention. That's one thing to easily do on this game. It's like you just start doing stuff and you don't pay attention to what you're doing, and the next thing you know, you done passed out because you didn't take the time to notice that you were short on stamina. And I almost just did that. So I created more of these than I needed. That's fine. It's not gonna hurt anything. It is not gonna hurt anything. Okay, so right there. Now we'll water everything. And then those other plots, I don't know, we might as well find something to put in them. Is there something here? Yes. Yes. There. Yeah, we're gonna find something to put into these other plots. I'm pretty sure I have something. There's nothing planted here or here. So there's about 3 extra plots that we've got. I could run back over there and grab a few more flowers. Well, do I want flowers? If I do flowers, they're getting sold. I mean, that's just a given. If I do flowers, they're definitely gonna get sold. So why not? Let's go see what's in the mail. I don't remember. I don't know what we're gonna be getting at 10 something in the morning. But there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Hi, Tiara. Yes, you can. She wants some fish. I will be happy to get her some fish. Oh, yes, here's my trunk. Okay, just in time. Let's go get our seeds. Let's see. Let's look at her quest first of all. We need 2 grilled fish for her. And we have 1. You know what? We probably have another. Let's see if we stashed another in here, because we don't need it, and I should have held on to it before. Yeah, we don't need the grilled fish. I think Tiara loves grilled fish, but if we were to go to our list of people, it may show that she actually likes fish recipes. So we can put that there, which means I don't have to hold on to any of this stuff. And then some more of this. We'll keep something to drink and eat with us. Tiara's probably going to her other friends right now. There's our 2 fish for her. So we'll go ahead and give her that. Unpolish this. We've done a lot of those. Yeah. Let's go and talk to her and give her the... And we should still be able to hit Sebastian. I believe Sebastian closes after everyone else. I think he's open until about 6 o'clock. So is Nicholas, I think. Not too sure, but I think so. And then I think afterwards we're going to try and give as many people as possible their requests that they asked for, so we can get them off our list. Okay, there you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're most welcome. Receive quest reward. What was it? What did I get? I guess I got the money for it. I don't know. That's what it, I don't know. I mean, I didn't see that I got anything. You know, I mean, I guess someone could let me know, but it does not seem like I received anything for that. Well, you know, that's fine too. That is fine too. You know, it's not the first time we've been cheated. Probably won't be the last. Let's see. Let's make our way over to Sebastian. We're gonna talk to Nicholas just because. I was pleasantly surprised when I found out that they added the dating thing and stuff on here, and I was curious to know how that works also. So that's one of the reasons why I probably will pursue that on here. But the game, honestly, does not seem to be one of those types of games. It's nice to have the option, but you're running around so much trying to get stuff done. It does not seem like you would actually, that you would actually, like, want to be bothered with having a significant other, you know. Now, I may have one, but we may not get serious. I mean, Nicholas and I may just fool around a little bit, but, you know, we may not, like, you know, make it official or anything. So, let's see. I think I'm just, yeah. I mean, it's fine. I think I'm just going to plant these roses and sell them off. I mean, it's pretty decent. It's not a lot of money. It's pretty decent money. I mean, the rose seeds cost me 2 each. So for every plot, I'm paying 18 for the seeds. Not a lot of money. But then, and when I actually harvest them, I'm getting 5 roses per plot, which is 45. They sell for, what is it, 5 or 10? 10. So I'm getting 450 for my 18 gold investment. But it takes over a week to get it. So if you were trying to, you know, get to a certain point, certain amount of money over a course of time, you wouldn't just depend on those. You would plant stuff for the short term and things for the long term. At least that's what I'm doing. So whether or not that's the right thing to do, for my purposes, it is. For your purposes, it may not be. You may not be looking for anything like that, but I am. So I am trying to, in this playthrough, I'm trying to get, well, in any playthrough of this game, I'm trying to make as much money as possible, but I'm also trying to not burn myself out. Because you can work so hard on this game that you are not willing to, that you don't want to maybe play as much and you don't want to do as much with it. So it's probably very important for you to just make sure that you're kind of balanced. Did I not get those? I could have sworn I got those. But yeah, you just want to make sure that you're balancing everything to make, to not burn yourself out, because it's very easy to do it. It's way too easy to do it. So we're going to put these here now that we have a spot. Tomatoes. These grow summer. Yeah, so I think I wanted to wait until I got I could actually start just shipping a lot of this stuff out. But I don't wanna. I'm not going to. I could, but I'm not going to. So let's see who has something that we can fulfill. There's 2 potatoes, 4 potatoes, 3 turnips, and onion. I think we can do that. Turnips are here. We're only going to grab what we need. We need 3 of these. And like I said, there's probably a lot better way to do that, but right now I don't know what that way is, and I don't really feel like finding out. So we're going to do it my way. And let's see. Okay, potato. We need 4 potatoes. Those must be in the other one. Yes, they are. 10, 5. There we go. There we go. And there was some onion here too. Yeah, see, I've got some stuff in multiple places, so I really need to consolidate that stuff. So let's see. We've got Iris here. I am probably not going to get her chicken eggs. I should have bought more chicken eggs, and I didn't. Now I'm upset. Now I am upset. Okay, so let's go to Iris over here. If this thing will even open. Nope. She'll come out of there sooner or later. If she's stuck, it's just going to stay in there. Okay, can't go to Iris. What about Jackie? Jackie is probably inside of her store. And I should have looked at that. It's my own fault. I should have looked at that when I was buying stuff. I should have looked to see how many more of those I needed. I was only thinking about the quota. Yeah, I was only thinking about the quota. So that was my fault. Blake is not going to get his, so I shouldn't have even taken that out. Kokomo, whatever her name is. She's probably over here by the cemetery. So let's go over here and give her this. What kind of, I guess they have a meeting or something over here. I don't know, there's a witch over here. It's Jelmo. Wrong person. There you go. Yeah, your gratitude. Get out of there. Yeah, she gave me this ugly wallpaper. Now, this is a witch. I don't remember seeing her. Okay, this ugly wallpaper is gonna get out of here. I don't need it. So I think other than Iris, I think that's the only other person that we can do. Sister Emmy is gonna be upset with us because we're not gonna be able to get her eggs. There is no other way to buy eggs other than Sister Emmy. I mean, other than, oh God, I said Sister Emmy. Other than, yeah, other than getting it from the weekend farmers market. Okay, she gave me something to put in my house. Please be a lot. 150 is fine. 150 is fine. I'll take, oh, look at the corn dog. This is absolutely wonderful. I'm even gonna take the recycling. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not, I'm doing it to see what I can get. There are a couple things that they give you that you just can't find anywhere else also. Someone gave me, well, I wouldn't say you can't find it, but it's harder to find it. There was times when you may get a fossil piece from some of them. So, I mean, I think that's pretty cool that you can get that sort of thing, from them without, it being restricted or anything like that. You get decorating pieces like, what I have here. You get wallpaper, which is going to be sold. You get columns and stuff, like I could just sit, you can see what it looks like. Let's just see what it looks like first. Like, that is pretty cool. If I wanted something like this in my house or around my house, that'd be pretty cool, but I don't need it. And I'm not I decorate, but I don't decorate. Whenever decoration is going to help me, I make sure that I go through everything and I decorate as well as I possibly can. When decoration does not help me, I could care less what it looks like. And I mean that for real. I could really care less what it looks like because, the decoration is not going to get me any further. So that's just the way I look at it. It's just cosmetic. It's nothing that's going to help me in the game. It's nothing that's going to boost my character's, let's say, skill level or anything like that. Oh, a diamond axe. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, let's roll one more day. Let's go to sleep. I probably could do a few more things. It's very early in the day, but I'm not going to. All right, it is almost 5:30. I'm gonna go out here. I do not believe we have any rain that's supposed to happen today, so we're gonna water. There's nothing there. Oh yes, it is. You can't tell sometimes in the early stages whether or not there's something there or not. Pretty soon we will have a couple of these trees giving us some produce, so I do look forward to that as well. But as I said, it's basically, it's only going to be used to make other stuff. Probably stuff that'll give me more stamina, keep me going. But if I can, I will continue to make things like the strawberry juice and the other juices, because it's easy to make, and I have almost an unlimited supply of it. And I do say almost. There's, it just depends, because during that season, dang it, I pushed it on the wrong spot, but during the season I should have an unlimited supply of that type of thing. Now, Sister Emmy being mad at me, I think it was Sister Emmy. Is it going to be Sister Emmy? Yes. She's going to be mad at me in 3 days. I'm going to have to take that. But we're going to make that up to her eventually. There's always different things, different requests that we can do for her that we're going to try to make sure we do. Oh, look at that. Somebody needs some lettuce. I was just talking about lettuce. There's more chicken eggs. I probably should just buy a stock of chicken eggs. And that's one thing too why I don't bother with the price of what they are. $5.70. Okay. That's why I don't bother with the prices sometimes, because chicken eggs, for the most part, a lot of people ask for it and they're cheap. Okay, so for my purposes, a chicken egg is I can sell it for, I think, 10. Or, no, I can sell it for 5, I think. So it's really worthless to me, unless I use it in a recipe or something. But considering that people ask for it as a request, it has the potential of giving me other stuff, you know, better things, because I'm fulfilling this request for them and they're trying to compensate me for that. So I think what I'm going to do today is engage in some fishing. And I am going to bring you back when I decide that I've had enough fishing and I'm going to go on to do something else. So I will see you shortly. So we are back, and as you can see, we have a good amount of, fish here. So we're going to look and see which ones of these. We only have 3 of these that we need to take in, so that's good. The piranha, we're going to do one of those. The tiger fish, which is one of these, and the mountain trout. So that's fine. I mean, we're going to end up taking the rest of them and probably just shipping them out as is. Now, yeah, we could turn them. We could maybe fillet them or something like that. Not fillet them, but cook them and then make them more. But I really don't want to do that. You know, it really probably isn't going to make too much difference right now. Yes, every little bit makes a difference, but as far as time and stuff like that, I don't want to stand there at that thing and wait till all of these go through. And then if I do, I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. I mean, those are 15, those are 5. You know what? Then again, why don't we do it for experimentation? There's my other trunk. Great. I thought I ordered more than that. Yeah, I had ordered one day and then 2 another day probably. So we don't have the we probably should buy one, but we don't have the thing at the grill at our location. So maybe if we can catch Eddie, maybe we can buy it. I actually should get that backpack, but I'm not going to do it yet. But let's see if we can't get it from Eddie. He has the fish grill. We're going to buy it. So this is just so we're not standing out there all the time. We're going to fish some stuff out there, but we're also going to do some stuff at our farm. And then we're going to check everything to make sure that we don't have stuff that needs to be harvested, which we shouldn't, but you just never know because we're not keeping track of stuff like that. So everything looks good. Oh, we do. See, I stand corrected. So we've got some more camellia, which is great because we can always use it. Can always use this. And then I think for the most part, we're probably going to just have a collection. Something's ready. Oh, look at that. We've got our mushrooms that are ready, which we did not fertilize these. So that may be something that we look into. We're probably going to, I need some more water. So I think what we're going to do in the next episode, we're not finished with this one yet, but we're probably about to be. But I think in the next episode, we are going to, are those ready? Those look like they're ready, but these are not my money crops. I'm leaving those around so that the beehives will have something to play with. But these are ready. I may take those out and make more of those seeds. We're going to wait though. But anyway, what was I saying? We have, oh, we almost ran out of space. Look at that. Let's just tuck that in there. And then let's bring these over here. We're not going to be perfect with them, but let's just place them here. So now when we're doing seeds and such, we can start moving this stuff around. We're going to put spring, summer, fall, winter. And then I'm going to have one more for all year round seeds, but that's going to be later on. And I might just rearrange this just a little bit. But let's see what's over here that we can add. Okay, I messed up. Now, I forgot that I had separated some stuff just so I can know what, what it was. So now I have to do this all over again. So what? Oh, okay. I have to put a camellia in there. I forgot all about that. Okay, so we have a mountain trout that needs to go. We have a piranha that needs to go. And we have a tigerfish that needs to go. So everything right here needs to go to the museum. Now, I could, which I am going to put these things in here. So these are the things that need to go to the museum. That way, I'm not messing myself up. I could wait until I get the seed maker and I can actually get 20 seeds out of this, as opposed to just 10, which I think I'm going to wait for because it will be worth my while to do so. And you'll see why later on. But it's going to cost me $1,000 in fertilizer, but it's going to make a big difference when I start harvesting this stuff. These are going to really be my money makers because, as you can see, they're 100 each. I have $1,000 worth of seeds here, and that happened over the course of 10 days. Now, you got to think about it. $1,000 over 10 days. That's basically obviously giving me 100 per day. As I increase this, it's going to give me a lot of money per day. In my other series of pumpkin days, I am doing a series where I'm trying to get to 1 million before the end of the first year, which to me is doable. To some people it's easy, to some it's not that easy, but for me it's doable. But I have to do certain things. But I'll be at Wahoo Beach trying to do it, as opposed to here, which I'm more familiar with this area. Now right now we are going to take every last fish. We're going to calculate this first. So we have 20. Let's freeze this here. This is another 45, so that's 65. This is another 60, that's 125. That's another 40, that's 165. 195. That's going to be another 60, that's 255. This is going to be another 60, that's 315. This is going to be another 60, that's 375. This is going to be another 15, that's 390. This is going to be another 60. That's 450, correct? So we have $450 just in these things. Now I'm keeping the camellia and I'm keeping this. So I'm not selling anything but fish. So let's run the fish through. So I said that was what, 450? I believe, right? 450. 30. Let's see, this is 10, yeah. Let's see, 415, nope. You stay there. Yes, we're gonna do you. Yes, we're definitely gonna do you. Let's see. So we're going to do everything that's pretty cheap here. The carp we're going to leave alone. So we're going to do the dace. We're going to do the mountain trout. We're going to do all the rest of these. Unfortunately, this one's going to take a while. So let's just get that done. We still have time. We're going to go and while this one's running, we're going to go look at the TV and do all that good stuff. Hurry up. It takes long when you're trying to be in a hurry, but it's really not as long as you may think, but it is kind of long. It's kind of long. Okay, so right here, let's just go and run over here, look at the TV. Now, it's supposed to be what tomorrow? 11% of the chance of rain, so it's not going to rain. Oh, cafe con leche. Now that's good to know because we already I think we already learned coffee, I think. So we got the elegant white couch. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's not great, but it's not that bad either. So, okay. Oh, that's in a gem polishing station. I picked the wrong thing. Look, dude. That's one of the reasons why you don't put stuff that close. Okay. That's going to be the last. So we're going to get 34 of these. Okay. So instead of 450, let's just see. Some of these are done. I'm not selling all of these. What I'm planning on doing here is this little section up to probably about here. I just want to have maybe 2 or 3 more beehives. So about 5 of them. Just to round this out a bit. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. These here, I should turn these into seeds. Or at least some of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6 of these. I could wait until we get another, the seed baker. But might be a while. Might be a little while. Let's get in there. There we go. Now let's just make sure it's watered. There we go. Now these are 6 each. Not that great, not that bad either though. So I'm not gonna fret too much about that. Okay, so now let's look again. We now have the piranha, which is 30. We have 2 salmon, which is another 60, so that's 90. Big head carp, which is another 60. That's 150 right there. Okay, so let's get those guys in there. That's 150. We were looking at 450 if we sold everything as it was. All this grilled fish is 20 each. There's 35 of them. That's another 700. So we turned what should have been 450 into about 8 something. So we basically doubled what it was that we had. And we would have lost a little bit. We still would have made more than normal, but we would have lost a little bit had we put those in there, which wouldn't have made any sense. So yeah, anything that's 15 and below, we want to put through the grill. But anything that's above it, we want to leave it alone. And you'll see it obviously makes a difference. Now in here, I believe we have some raw iron. Or are we out of iron? I think we're out of iron. That's interesting. Okay, well, we can live with that too. So, you know, I could sell this fish. I'll hold on to it for now. It's not that big of a deal. It's just another 20. The other stuff was just for science. So I think that in light of that, we're going to end that here. We're going to go to sleep, wake up the next morning, and basically just end the episode there. Basically that last stuff, the fish stuff, is, well, I guess you guys can call it for science or experimenting or just seeing what happens. Let's just look at the cooking channel while we're here. Ooh, a latte. Ground coffee and milk. I might try that just to see a basic dresser. Okay, now we're getting into a little more of the furniture. Let's go look at how many planks that takes. Is that storage? 20. Won't be doing it. You know, it's just in my experience that stuff that requires 20 is a waste of time and it's a waste of planks. So anyway, the stuff that we did with the fish was for science. I see that we have some honey, so my plan worked because the beehives have full-grown plants all around them. So now we should be able to get honey every day from these. And the only time that we're going to pull these up is going to be the day before the end of the fall. So the end of fall on the 28th. we're going to pull all of these up because I believe they do not grow in the winter. So we're going to make sure that we pull those up. Everything else we're going to water later on. So I'm going to actually leave my character standing right here, which is one of the beauties of the game. And I think that this is a great spot to end it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, please leave me a dislike. Let me know why. Until the next time, when I hope to see you in the next video, this is just trying to play it, saying please stay safe, everyone.